So next we have Theresa Wan. She's going to talk to us about family, yeah? Uh, we all hear this word, the domestic church, and the family is the smallest unit of the church. The domestic church, as it is known, plays a critical part in the life of Catholic Church. The family is the temple where the flame of life is transmitted. Family life is truly open to life and Catholic in the unconditional acceptance of every life. Catholic family life refers to form, empower, restore individuals to married couples and families in every stages and life, so many flourish in the instinct, love of others. The domestic church has referred to the family, the smallest body of a gathered believers in Christ. So, Saint Teresa of Calcutta made this remark once: if you want to bring happiness to the whole world, go home and love the family. So the family, the domestic church is very important in our Christian Catholic Church. So with that, we now invite Sister Theresa to share on family life. Sister Theresa is the secretary of the Family Life Diocesan Ministry. Actually, the chairperson is Rose and Martin Kang. They are unable to join us today. So they've asked Sister to help us. And Sister is also working together with Father Edmund Woon in the Good Shepherd Counseling Service. So over to Sister Theresa Wan. Thank you, Sister.
Very good evening to everyone here. First of all, thank you for making your time to join us in this session on Discover Your Calling in the Lay Ministry 5 Loaves with 2 Fishes. Let me start off by introducing myself already. What was introduced, huh? Okay, we also want to thank Simon Wong as the team for inviting us to have this brief introduction of our ministry. Okay. Before we begin, I would like to share a quote from Pope Francis. The strength of the family lies in its capacity to love and to teach how to love. For all a family's problem, it can always grow, beginning with love. Beginning with love is by Pope Francis. Okay, and we find this strongly relates with our ministry goals and objective. Okay, introduction. Recognizing that the future of the world and of the church passes through the family, Familiaris Consortia 75. And the Catholic family is a domestic church and a school of holiness. The Penang Diocese Family Life Commission is to provide services that promotes and strengthens the Catholic values and lifestyle in marriages and families through all phases of human development. Okay, so our goal is to spread the family life ministry to all parishes. Diocesan coordinators are involved in building relationship and networking. Okay, this is how we begin, and this is how our ministry begin. I'll give you the brief history. Okay, the ministry was initiated by Reverend Father Edmund Woon in November 2011. Members include the ecclesiastical assistant who acts as the head of the commission, assistant head secretary, and representatives from the organization on the movement. The center is known as Family Life Ministry. It's located at Assumption Church, Penang. Okay, as for myself, I've been employed by Diocese of Penang in 2011. I'm working in Good Shepherd Counseling. I volunteered to serve as a secretary in the Family Life Ministry 2012 until today. Later on, Deacon Lazarus Jonathan succeeded Father Edmund from year 2017 to year 2022. And as for now, in May 2022, Martin and Rose took over the ministry. These are the members of the Family Life Ministry. Head of Rose, secretary is myself, and the spiritual director is Deacon Lazarus. Okay, these are the current team. The roles of the Family Commission is members is Bart and Angie. There is the EE, Reverend Father Arunathan is the marriage preparation for Tamil. Philip and Justina is the Mandarin. Sister Marsha is from the Bahasa Malaysia. Christine Ng is the Catholic Nurses Guild. Dr. Calvin Dinish is the fertility awareness. Peter and Elizabeth Huang is for Kalari movement. Mary, Rachel is Winyat Penang. Theresa is the Catholic Singles Dating Hub. Christopher Kushi is the legal advisor. Jessie Chong is our super senior group. Okay. One of the events of our ministry is the WWME, which is the Worldwide Marriage Encounter. Okay, the roots of the Worldwide Marriage Encounter is back to 1952 by a young priest in Spain, Father Gabriel Cravo. This movement has helped over 3.5 million couples worldwide. As in Malaysia, WWME has been since early 80s. Next one is the mission. The mission of WWME is to renew the church and change the world by helping couples and priests to live fully intimate and responsible relationship by providing them with a Catholic experience and an ongoing community support for such lifestyle. The ME is a stay-in weekend experience beginning Friday evening and ending on the Sunday evening. It is designated to help married couples communicate more intimately in order to deepen and enrich their relationship. It's also designed to help priests and religious communicate with their spouse, that is the people of God. The goal of ME is to strengthen the communication skill and to nurture deeper appreciation of the couple sacraments of matrimony. There are no counseling session or therapy, nor is there any attempt to solve problems. It is not a group-orientated weekend. It's also not for troubled marriages. It is to help to improve intimacy between husband and wife. Okay, for more information, you can please contact the state coordinating couple Penang is Martin Kang. Phone. The spiritual advisor is Father Edmund Woon. Okay. Other than WWME, we have the CEE weekends and serving engaged for couples who are preparing for their marriages this eve. Okay, who we are. Catholic Engaged Encounters, in short, is called CEE, is a recognized marriage preparation program designed to meet the communication, spiritual, and personal needs of today's engaged couples. The concept of the Engaged Encounter actually originated in Detroit, USA in 1968. In Penang, we started in 1985. I would like to share a slide by Pope Francis. It's called The Joy of Love. The love they pledge is greater than any emotions, feeling, or state of mind. Although it may include all of these, is deeper love, a lifelong decision of the heart. A wedding is a day, a marriage is a lifetime. What we do. Okay. CEE actually is an intensive weekend program where each couple is invited to question, examine, and deepen their relationship with each other and with God. It is an opportunity for the couples to talk privately, honestly, and seriously about their future married life, their strengths and weaknesses, their attitudes about money, sex, children, faith, and family, their role and involvement as a couple in the church and society. The talks are presented by a priest or deacon and two married couples. So for more details, you can visit the CEE. They have a website .org or email ccepm@gmail.com. But and Angie, they are the couple, they are the coordinator for English, and their spiritual advisor is Deacon Lazarus Jonathan. This course is similar to CEE, and it is held twice a year in the Cathedral of the Holy Spirit, Penang. For more information, you can contact Philip and Justina from Penang, the coordinator, and Thomas Leong is from Perak. Okay, for this same thing, this course is similar to CE as well, and the person in charge is Father Aaron Nathan Joseph. This is also similar to the CEE, but it's in Bahasa. For more information, you can contact Sister Marsha, and their phone number is there. All right, this is Rachel Winyard. Many women and men are traumatized by abortion or miscarriage. All right, so this is a healing retreat, which work through repressed grief, anger, and guilt associated with the loss of a child. The retreat presents an opportunity for experiencing God's forgiveness, mercy, and compassion. The person contact is Mary, and this event is only limited to 4 persons to ensure the support and attention are provided for the participants. Vocabulary movement, this also under us as well. As to date, this movement are present in 182 countries. And their main goal is to meet up with other communities in sharing the word of life. In 1940s, Kyra Rubric, the founders, discovered God is the only ideal which endures when everything else is falling down. God is love. Vocabulary movement is the work of Mary because of its particular link with the Blessed Virgin Mary, of whom it wishes to be a reflection on earth. So the vocabulary movement has been in Malaysia since 1989, with its beginning in the parish of Holy Name of Mary, introduced by Reverend Father Rifil Kang. He was inspired by the spirituality of unity, which promotes universal brotherhood. Vocabulary movement has also organized marapories, which involves people of all ages, social, cultural, and religious background. Some of the participants include China, Canada, Africa, Brazil, Vietnam, New Zealand, Australia, Indonesia, USA, Singapore, East and West Malaysia. Okay, this is Natural Fertility Awareness Services. It's also called as WOOM, International and Teachers Training Program. WOO, in short, is called World Organization Ovulation Method Billings. They continue the work of its founders, of the late Doctors John and Evelyn Billings, who established the Billings ovulation method. The Billings ovulation method is a method which empowers women through knowledge of their patterns of fertility and infertility and the time of ovulation to achieve or postpone pregnancy and to monitor their reproductive health. The teachers training program is held whenever there is a demand. It is usually conducted once or twice a year. Past training centers included Kuching, JP, Malacca, and KL. Okay, the Catholic Nurses Guild is a member of International Committee of Catholic Nurses and Medical Social Assistant. In short, it calls CICAMS. Actually, it's a private organization recognized by ecclesiastical authority with close working relationship with the Holy See and all the international Catholic organization. Some of the activities under the Catholic CNG are plan of the annual World Days of the Sick, all right, and the Nurses Day celebration and monthly health monitoring services at Church of Immaculate Conception, Pulau Tikus, Penang. Okay, another one is the Senior Catholic Seniors Fellowship. Okay, the Catholic Seniors Fellowship, or CSF Penang Island Deanery level, represents all the Penang Island Parish Senior Citizen Group. The CSF was started in October 2015 on the initiative of the Super Senior C, a parish-based senior citizen group from the Church of Immaculate Conception. All right. So our objective here is to organize activities to provide fellowship, social, and activities. The membership is open to those 50 years and above. Currently, we have a parish-based senior citizen group. There's Evergreen in CHS, SAS is an N, Living Spring from CDM, a senior group from the Risen Christ Church, and St. Michael Church from Ipoh. And lastly, but not the least, we have the Catholic Singles Dating Hub. Okay, so this Catholic was initiated by Theresa to establish a ministry for Catholic singles. In short, it's CSDC, officially inaugurated on December the 14th, 2017 by Reverend Deacon Lazarus of Penang Diocese Family Ministry. This Catholic Singles Dating Hub actually provides an opportunity for singles Catholic to mingle. Actually, it's a platform, we are not matchmaker, with the prospect of starting their own families. These are the ministry that are under the umbrella of Penang Diocesan Family Ministry. Hope everyone had a better view of our ministry. Thank you.
Thank you, Theresa, for sharing with us on the family life. We saw from the point of conception, from evening of engage, it goes to marriage encounter, and then it goes to seniors, and it goes to the various stages, how the family is nurtured, the most important unit of the Catholic Church, the domestic church. So we have heard all of this, and the contact numbers are there. So for us to go further, we can hear about it again.